So we've been going kind of through a little bit of a dry spell lately with some Mortal Kombat news, especially Mortal Kombat League news. But, it never fails. After we have a little dry period, then we start having, leaks start coming out. And luckily we have, not Anonymous this time, but our lovely Your Average Joe from 4chan, who gives us a leak and supposedly has playtested a new WB game. So let's go over the leak right now. So it says, I got to playtest a new WB game. The build I played had 8 characters unlocked and 20 spots locked. You could only see their silhouettes. The character select screen was horizontal with gold trimming around their portraits. The background had purple portals opening and closing at random, it seemed. The 8 characters in the playable build were a yellow and blue ninja. Wonder who that could be. Scorpion and Sub-Zero. A guy who shoots fireballs. So I'm guessing Liu Kang. A chick with razor fans. Katana. A red cyborg. So I guess that's Sector. A guy who throws his hat, Kung Lao. A guy with sunglasses, Johnny Cage. And a military lady. Funny way to put it, but obviously Sonya Blade. Yes, if this isn't obvious by now, I'm being vague on purpose. It is what you think it is. Its title is its franchise name, blank, Retribution. So Mortal Kombat Retribution. No number in the title. Gameplay was more fluid and faster paced than previous entry. It has a run button, better animations than previous few entries, interactive arenas. The engine is running on a modified version of the Unreal 4 engine, prettier graphics with specials. Still lots of progress to be made though. I would not expect the game to release at all this year. No way, probably middle to end of next year. Interesting stuff. So, if it's not apparent right now, we're always talking about Mortal Kombat Retribution. So, interesting. Now, given, I'm not really sure, it's interesting. I don't know if this is going to be like the Mortal Kombat 12 we're waiting for, or if this is like more of like the Mortal Kombat Remaster. I mean, given the characters that they've described so far, 8 playables with 20 spots locked, it could be more of the Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3 remaster, maybe. That seems more of what it could be, like the Mortal Kombat trilogy. Maybe this is more Mortal Kombat Retribution. Or maybe it could even be maybe a remaster of 4 and Gold and, that kind of time period. I don't know. It's kind of hard to pinpoint where exactly this could be. It says that the engine's running on a modified Unreal 4, has a run button, better animations than previous few entries, interactive arenas, prettier graphics with specials, still lots of progress to be made. I know it's kind of hard to tell, guys. With all the leaks that we've had the past year, especially ones that we think could be pertaining to Mortal Kombat 12, could be pertaining to a Mortal Kombat anniversary game or a remaster. This one kind of, maybe to you it's very apparent it could be Mortal Kombat 12, but kind of leaning more towards Retribution being more of a remastered game, or an anthology of remaster, which I would totally be down with. I think that's great. I think I kind of think of it more like the movies in Hollywood, how we're always getting reboots, more modern versions of the movies that we've had in the past. Same thing with the games. I think some of the games that we've come to enjoy from the past, giving them a little bit of a revamp, better graphics, online gameplay for some when they didn't exist back then, just some modern touches, I think breathes new life into these games. And so to me, that'd be totally worth it. I think that'd be great. I like the title Retribution, although, it kind of makes it sound like someone's out to get revenge or, make amends if it's bad versus good, good versus bad. So I'm guessing villains. So it makes me really lean towards more maybe like the Mortal Kombat 4 Gold, maybe even Armageddon, somewhere in there. Especially with the, especially interactive arenas and the Unreal 4 engine. All those things kind of make me feel like it's maybe not the earlier titles of the franchise, that's more of the middle of the pact. Pre-Mortal Kombat 9, but post maybe Mortal Kombat 3 or 4. Somewhere in there. But that's the leak that we have so far. What do you think about the game? Are you wanting a Mortal Kombat Retribution game? What do you think about the 8 characters that have supposedly are the ones you can play as far as being Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Katana, Sector, which is an interesting kind of throw in there, Kung Lao, Johnny Cage, and Sonya Blade. What do you think about that roster of playable characters? And if this is more of a, let's say, Mortal Kombat 4 to... Let's say if it is more of the middle of the pack kind of games, if it's Mortal Kombat 4 to Mortal Kombat 9, not Mortal Kombat 9 and up, but before then, Deadly Alliance, Armageddon, who would you like to see be in the game? I'd love to hear your comments down below. And that's it for this video, guys. Enjoy that like button. For more videos like this one, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time on the Mashup.